Hey folks, how you doing? I thought I'd give you a little bit of an update here just as far as what's going on. And just to let you know here from the beginning, I'm going to be rather vague in some areas. I'm not going to show you anything on the screen because here's the reasons why. Is because the so-called legal team, they have trademarked everything. And I do mean everything. So what I'm going to make available to you when I put out what I said I was going to do, I'll put it on this. Well, see, this makes it difficult to talk here anymore. I can't even really talk. But you know what I'm talking about. That which was taken down, the video was taken down, which was not the technique, right? It was a precursor to the technique. Okay. Actually being able to sing, knowing how to sing it chronologically from 12 to 1, and then the different sequences, I will put to an MP3 and I'll make it available on my website. I already mentioned I would do that. It's not ready. I haven't even done it yet. I'm taking care of me right now, okay? I've been giving my entire life away. I've been sick while I've been doing it. So I need help at this point in my life. I need to take care of me, and I need all the help that I can get from everybody. I would still love it for everybody to support what I'm doing because I'm not done. I'm just redirecting things, okay? Getting back on my soul's journey's path. Your soul's journey's path is more important than anything, okay, in regard. You don't need to follow anybody or anything. To reintegrate who you are can be done through different ways energetically, okay? Don't limit yourself to following something. Glean from it, learn from it, but appeal to your innate nature. Be led only of yourself and be co-creative while doing that. Co-create. This is a universe of co-creation. All right? So be conscious about your co-creating, because regardless, you're co-creating on some level or another. Consciously or unconsciously. I recommend consciously. Okay, that being said, within that is described within the tribes, the summary, there is a list in the beginning for every single tribe. Chronologically, Stargate, DNA signet codes, seed locations, races, and then a colon. You know what follows a colon grammatically. So it should follow chronologically according to what is listed there. It has that for every single tribe. However, the way it's listed is out of order. In some cases, I'm calling incorrect because when I look at well, for me, what I have access to, and anybody wants this, they can have it, is because I got it through Noel Tobin, okay? And he makes this stuff readily available. And so I got that and I put it into a PDF format, which is the Amenta grids. So we're talking about Stargate locations, Q-site locations, ley lines, Trinity hub gates, the whole 9 yards, okay? So looking at the maps in relationship to the Stargate locations, the first thing that's listed after the colon for the first tribe is Stargate 1. I go, okay, that's good, that's in order. But the next thing that's listed is Arizona. And I'm going, wait a second. Stargate 1 ley line does not cross Arizona. So why is that listed? And where it's at is Antarctica. And it's listed as this is during the Atlantean times, Stargate, the Antarctic SG-1, Stargate 1. That's the location. But it's indicated as being in Antarctica now, present day. And I'm going, what? So I wanted to bring that to your attention. There's some discrepancies here, okay? for me personally, I don't really care all that much. Reason why is because I'm going down a different path. I know where I'm going, and I don't need to follow any of this stuff. I never did. Only reason why I got into this movement to begin with is really for the creation mechanics. My lineage relates to the science of creation, not the ceremonial religious part of it. I did the religious part of it for many, well, lifetimes, many lifetimes. And I stepped away from that. But initially, I was never really part of the ceremonial thing. I just apparently wanted to experience it. Okay? Which is fine, which I did. And there's certain parts of it that I love that I can create on my own. I don't like following anybody. I like it to be intimate in my own expression. Hence the reason why I do interpretations of the KS songs and such. I never heard those KS songs when I wrote any of that stuff because I did not want to be influenced. Understand how important it is to be your sovereign self. You have to be true to your true expression. Follow no one. However, co-create. This is a co-creative universe. You're going to either co-create consciously or unconsciously. And you need to practice it. One has to practice co-creating. This, again, emphasize, this universal construct is about co-creation. There's a whole lot to be said about that. In the future, I will. So that's one of the things. The other thing is within, okay, so that was the tribe 1, the Aishu Tuishu. Okay, I said it real quick. So tribe number 4, also there's something I would like to bring to your attention, and this is just something that is important for me to share with you. It's just something that I find as a nice thing to be able to share. Okay, and that is the Magi Indigo Grail line for tribe number 4, Nuaguhali. Okay. What is first listed there is Seres, Egyptian. Okay. And the reason why I'm pronouncing it Seres is because that's how I was instructed to pronounce it. Not through KS, not through anybody through that, but through somebody who's had ongoing contact with one of the members of that race. Okay? And that person's name is Scott Lamriel. He's a friend of mine. He's been a friend for some years now. And I thought I would just kind of, I can share this on screen. Okay? I don't know if you can see that. You can read that, sure. The Seres Agenda. Yeah, this is the first cover print, all right? He's changed the covers for these now. In fact, he's finished all his works that he's going to do. He's got a 4-volume set, all right? If you want to, I'm going to look to see if I can have Scott on here with me at some point here in the future. And also this one here. These are old covers. But let me see if you can. That's kind of shiny. It's called the Emerald Doorway. All right, Scott Lamriel. All right, so that's how I pronounce that name. It's spelt a little bit different, as you can see. He's spelling it here with 1 R. And there it's spelt with 2 R's, but it's the same. It's the same race. I know it's the same race. At any rate, that's it, folks. When I have the MP3 ready, I'm going to make a page specifically for it like I have been doing for some of this stuff. And then I'm done with this. I'm moving on to a different chapter, okay? And everybody knows why that's been listening to this channel, the reasons for that. Time to move on. You're never supposed to hang out in one spot for too long. You're supposed to progress and move forward. It's all about following your soul's journey's path. And I encourage everybody and have encouraged everybody to do that. And now it's going to become more prevalent. So thank you so much. And I'll give you an update in regard to when you can retrieve that which this video was about, which is the upcoming MP3 and such. All right, folks, thank you.